The ongoing Atlantic hurricane season for 2024 in the Northern Hemisphere is expected to have above-average activity, according to many major forecasting agencies. This season, which started on June 1st and will end on November 30th, has already seen the formation of the first tropical depression on June 19th in the Atlantic Ocean. However, there have been no hurricanes recorded so far. It is forecasted that the first hurricane of the season may track through the Caribbean during the first week of July. AccuWeather meteorologists are closely monitoring several systems across the Atlantic hurricane basin, including a new tropical depression that is expected to strengthen into Tropical Storm Beryl and potentially threaten the Caribbean early next week. This tropical depression, with sustained winds of 35 miles per hour, emerged from a batch of showers and thunderstorms in the south-central Atlantic. Satellite images indicated that the system was strengthening with notable high-level clouds. The National Hurricane Center (NHC) has officially classified the system as a tropical depression, and watches and warnings will soon be issued for some Caribbean islands. AccuWeather senior storm warning meteorologist Eddie Walker stated that the Caribbean islands can expect tropical storm conditions with squally rains, gusty thunderstorms, and rough seas as early as Sunday. The system is projected to at least reach tropical storm intensity before reaching the Windward Islands, as early as Friday night. The potential for it to become a Category 1 hurricane, sustained winds of 74 to 95 miles per hour, as it reaches the islands is also a possibility. Eddie Walker added that tropical storm formation in this sector of the Atlantic before July 4th is rare. Only 7 named storms have formed in this specific area in the past 173 years. Interactions with South America and larger Caribbean islands, as well as wind shear and dry air, could inhibit the depression's intensification as it moves. However, if the system remains in a moist zone away from large land areas, it has the potential to rapidly strengthen, possibly reaching major hurricane status, sustained winds of 111 to 129 miles per hour. The AccuWeather Real Impact Scale for hurricanes currently indicates a level 1 for the Lesser Antilles in the Eastern Caribbean, due to the risk of the storm potentially becoming a hurricane as it moves through these islands. Depending on the system's intensity and track, higher levels of the AccuWeather Real Impact Scale for hurricanes may be warranted farther west over the Caribbean. The early activity of storms in the Atlantic Hurricane Development Zone is unusual for this time of the year. Typically, storms don't regularly strengthen in this area until mid-August or later. Late June through much of July is usually a quiet period with only 1 or 2 named systems by mid to late July.